What's good, people? I'm gonna go ahead and give you all a disclaimer right at the start of this here video. I do not like lingering in one area for more than 30 seconds. Before we get started, this is my secondary YouTube channel, and as of right now, we're sitting at 983 subs. That's awful close to 1,000. So, if you like what you see here, then go to that channel. There's hours upon hours of me playing this game live. And who knows, you just might catch me live as well. But like I was saying though, I do not like to sit in one area for more than 30 seconds. I'm gonna set it right at the start of the video. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about this here video. You see, I play this game a lot. Too much for the human mind to remain sane. And I think I know my spawn points. Right? I think I do. So literally at the start of this match, I told myself, okay, my nearest person is to my right. Well, my dear people, I could not be any more wrong. That trailer is the barred house. And I pointed that out specifically because why do you think that raincoat ran straight toward me? He didn't run straight toward me. He ran straight toward the barred house, or in this case, the barred trailer. It's only now that I realized that that barred house is a trailer. I didn't know that was possible. I actually didn't. But it's cool. He's gone. And now I've put radiation on the airdrop. But wait a minute. There's another competition in here too. Now I'm pointing this out because, spoiler alert, I'm going to forget that. I'm definitely going to forget that. But hey, we got radiation and we got some good headphones. I cut the music off early just so y'all could hear this man die due to radiation. And if you didn't hear that man die due to radiation, you wouldn't even know he was there. People in those kind of situations where you see a guy aiming but you see another guy right in front of you, you gotta think to yourself, who is the more dangerous target? The guy with the scope, who's far away, or the guy who's close? Well, that comes down to who sees you, and if they both don't see you, I would say go after the far guy first. You can always come back and get the second guy, except in this case. Remember when I said that I was dumb? It's only right here that I realized that all three comm stations are right next to each other. I know, crazy. Jet, you just went to that office building and hit like 2 comm stations back to back. Listen, at the time of this here gameplay, I was sitting here thinking, what weapon am I going to work on next? Because I want to say I just got done with the H-Bar T. Like, done as in seasonal challenge type done. But anyways, someone hits the detector, and I'm like, okay, cool. That's far away. Let me run this way. Because our airdrop is this way. And we all know how new players feel about airdrops.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
There you go. So, I continue my path back toward the barred trailer. I still can't get over that. I mean, there's actually a barred tent as well. When I first saw that, I was like, boy, what the hell, developers? But it makes sense.
You have proved yourself as a killer. But will you stay alive when others know where you are?
Boy, oh boy, where do I begin? Where do I begin? Well, let me go ahead and say this. They're both new players, obviously. But the things that I tell you all, like the little terms that I have in my videos, you know, like last second meta, hostile bush, all this other good stuff. That right there was the purest, most visual definition of last second meta. They waited until the airdrop dropped, and they're like, oh, that must mean there's no one left. Let's go for it. And they ran for it. And by the way, yeah, there's a whole gunfight in front of me. It's almost like they see a threat icon running toward them, and one guy ran to an exit, while the other guy was sitting there for the entire match. But yeah, they both said, oh, here come the airdrop. That must be no one's left. Let's go for it. They forgot to realize that what if someone else has the same idea as them? Then what are you going to do? You both have no guns. You can't defend yourselves. But I'm being too harsh. They're new players. Now, my stance on teaming in solos is, why? That's like going to KFC and asking for a cheeseburger. That don't make any sense. But let's take a step back and realize the gravity of the situation. The gravity of the situation. They're both new players. Right? You try going into teams with no weapon, no armor, and no experience. You're going to get thrown into the meat grinder. You're going to be cannon fodder, basically. Like, there are trios, and each person has 2 ports, and one person has an LMG, other person has a sniper rifle, and then that third person has them both. That is a very real possibility. Teams in this game is difficult, not gonna lie to you. So, I will give them a pass. They want to play the game together, but they keep getting chewed out in teams. Understandable. Completely understandable. For this one game, I'll give them a pass. Hell, for the next 5 games, I'll give them a pass if they're brand spanking new to the game. But in any other case, if you want to play teams in solos, that just shows you're weak as a team. That's how I see it. But people, this was a VSS. It's a great weapon when used properly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.